Dan here for Six Towns Radio. I'm at the Circle Bar at the Regent Theatre with Tom Parker and Danielle Hope, who are playing Danny and Sandy in, Greece. It's there. We can't miss it. It's Greece, and it's here till Saturday. First of all, thank you very much for joining me, guys.
Cheers, thanks for having us.
Second question, can I join the show? It seems like so much fun. You're like, I want to be a part of it,
There you go. Well, the company manager's over there, so go and ask him. Can you join the show?
Can I join it? No. Oh, straight up, no, not even it. Not even it, we'll get back to you. Not even it, we'll get back to you, hand in your CV. It was not a chance, mate. Not a chance. You still sit there in the red chair, that's all you're doing. That's what it is. It does seem like a lot of fun. Is it?
Yeah, it is. It is a good show. It is, it really is. Yeah.
It's just like, it's non-stop energy. You know, we all started rehearsals knowing most of the songs and the characters. Yeah. I mean, it was really fun then to kind of figure out our own take on them and bring like loads of new life to the show and the characters. But it's just, you can tell the audience are having an amazing time. We're having a great time, so.
Do you put pressure on yourself? Obviously, you say you go into rehearsals knowing the songs, knowing the history of the show. And it's like no other show where everybody knows Grease. Everybody knows probably all of the lyrics to Grease.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to put pressure on you right now, but do you go into it and go, oh my.
I think for us two, it's been, not saying that everybody else's character is not, important, but for us two, I think the pressure on us two is a lot harder, because everyone's got their idea of what Danny and Sandy should be like, because Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta played them so iconically. So I think that was definitely hard. It's been hard for me. I don't know about you, but it's definitely been hard for me to adjust to that and adjust to people's thoughts about when they come away from the show. Some people, I play completely different to John Travolta in a way that, I'm not John Travolta, so I play it the way that I see Danny Zuko as the character, obviously not too far away from what people don't, that people expect. So it's such a fine balance, and I think, I would say always, you should come to a theatre show not to expect what you see in the film, in terms of the exact portrayal of them characters. It's just, I think everyone's got a certain way of playing the character.
It's hard, I think it's hard approaching anything that's as iconic as Grease. My first job was A Wizard of Oz, so another huge iconic movie. Everyone came. I think it's really important to give everyone the familiarity that they're looking for, but also with a whole new injection of life and fun. But yeah, it's been really cool, really challenging to take on these characters. But we're having a blast, and they're very fun to play. Did
you have anything specifically that you were struggling with when you first got into the role, or was it something which you were like, right, I'm going to attack it like this, I'm not even going to pay attention to what's gone before me, this is how I'm going to do it, or did you have reservations?
I mean, even if I came into rehearsals and tried to be Olivia Newton-John, it would still be Danielle Hope trying to be Olivia Newton-John, being Sandy. So whether I like it or not, my take is always going to be individual, it's always going to be unique. And I guess that's the way I've always approached everything, is just to come in with an open mind. The script is telling us a story, and we just have to play it and be these characters and play the truth in there. So I think as long as you're telling the story as honestly as you can, it's always going to come out different. Every night it's a little bit different, because we're humans, we can't repeat something. So for me, that's why I love live theatre in general.
With it being one of those iconic shows that people do know, I mentioned at the beginning, everybody knows almost every song in Grease. In fact, I think it'd be every song in Grease you can play back. I know the lyrics to that, sorted. Do you ever get people joining in and you're like, please shut up?
Oh my God.
All the time. Sometimes we can't hear the band because the audience are louder than the actual orchestra.
We just came from a Saturday night in Glasgow, and that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, there was a point where I'm like, I'm not even sure if I'm in tune anymore, because I can't even hear.
I know. And sometimes they're in different timings to what you are, because they're singing, of course, with the movie soundtrack versions, and then some of them are slightly different arrangements.
Yeah.
So I've been thrown a few times, so I'm like, oh, they've just come in. I'm like, where am I? You have to really tune in with the band, don't you?
Is that one of the few bits that have put you off, or has there been something away from the singing that somebody's either shouted out or tried to join in with the show? Is there a specific moment?
And there's been so many heckles. I mean, when I come out in Transformation, Sandy, strutting along, we've had many a heckle with some things that just, because sometimes it throws you, because it takes you by surprise, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think there was a couple that came to the show yesterday.
There was one
the opening night, and then I think you came out in gym gear the first
time. Oh my
time.
God, mate, I'm so glad you noticed that. So I was like, that was one of the most peculiar ones of the whole tour.
And it was kind of quiet, because you're like, right, okay, I can see what's going on, but somebody was like, I need to shout to Tom to point out what I've done. Does that ever... Has that happened before?
It was changing, I didn't hear that.
It was so weird. So it's the bit where I go, I'll see you guys later, and then I go, on your marks, get set, and then I go, and walk off. Some guy just went, go! I was like,
See, I heard
so
that. So we
weird.
have tannoys with show
Yeah.
relay. I heard that on the tannoy and just thought you'd made a really different choice.
No.
I was like, Tom, that was strange.
it was
So
so
what was
strange.
you?
I was like, what do I do?
You
And
still
so-
went with it though.
Yeah,
you still went with it.
Yeah.
The guy must have felt like he got home, and that's the only story he's going to tell.
Yeah.
I actually joined in with Greece when it was in Stoke. Me and somebody was playing Danny Zuko. We were so in
shared
line.
the role.
we shared the role for that one line. That was fine. Let's talk about the songs then. Is there any songs that you perform yourselves that you look forward to every night, apart from Grease Lightning?
Oh.
I mean, I'm in the wings for Grease Lightning, dancing
I would
along,
be exactly
yeah,
the same.
every night.
Grease
my pom-pom.
Lightning is a good one.
Grease,
Go on.
Grease is the word. We're not in it,
It's the
but
one- I'm
it's
so
my
annoyed about
favourite.
it. Yeah.
So I look forward to hearing it and singing along. But
Yeah, when we found that out when we were in rehearsals, they were like, right, so you
That's
two
it.
come out at the beginning of the show on the pods, you know, you look dreamy, you're missing each other, you've had a great summer, and then you go away and then they do Grease the World. I was like, what, were you not in Grease the World? No, I was like, it's the best number in the whole show!
Yeah.
What?
You absolutely livid.
I know,
So
fuming.
usually that is my follow up question: is one that you would love to be involved in that you're not? So Grease is the word.
Grease is the Word, it's such
Yeah.
a
It's
great
definitely
number.
part of that.
Yeah.
Did you have any? Obviously, you've come from a boy band background. There was a lot of dance routines in there. Did that help with this, or is it completely different?
Well, the Wanted really were predominantly not a dancing band, so I didn't have a lot of dancing experience when I came into it. So when I first started, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do that. Like, that was like really tough. That was the hardest part for me.
Would you say there was pressure on you because of that? Because you'd think boy band, like I've done it myself, you'd think boy band, you go, they must have danced, they
Yeah.
must have done.
Yeah, yeah.
Did it come in with extra pressure on you because people have that perception?
I think there was just extra pressure just in general, to be honest. I think when people come from a pop world, the spotlight will always be on them, especially when it's their first role. You know, I think people are instantly a lot more vigilant and a lot more potentially critical if you don't hit the certain things that they want you to hit. So listen, I've been the first one to say it, the first one to admit it. This has been an amazing learning process for me, and I'm learning so much every day still about, you know, the character itself, and, you know, just little bits of the acting and the dancing. Like, I feel like I get better every day. So yeah, that's definitely been tough. It's definitely been tough I hate Mondays. I really hate Mondays. Every Monday I hate Monday. Because it's always press night and I hate them. I'll be the first to admit I hate it.
I don't know how to take that.
I hate
Go
them.
with it.
I genuinely do, because I feel like, from the world that I came from, yeah, well, we're used to, you know, reviews of our album, but it's every Monday, and it's like, you know that people are in there and they're watching you to critique you, and it's just like, it's just been definitely something that I've had to adjust to quite quickly and get my head around. So I feel like I'm getting there slowly.
Is musical theatre something that you always wanted to go in, or was it something that the opportunity came out and you're like, yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
it came about, to be honest. I originally auditioned for Teen Angel, so I was only meant to do one song in the whole show, and then they called me back and said, do you want to come and play Danny? I was like, what do you mean, the lead? And they were like, yeah. I was like, okay. So I went back in and auditioned, and yeah, they offered me the part. So it wasn't something that I aimed to go into, but yeah, the opportunity came around. I was like, you know what? I always said that I wanted to expand myself a little bit further in terms of, you know, the arts, and yeah, this has definitely challenged me a lot more than I ever imagined it would have.
And is this something you want to push on with?
It is, yeah, it is actually. I've really enjoyed it. I mean, the 8 shows a week's definitely been an adjustment, because when I was in the band, you know, we would only do 4 on max in a week, like singing wise. So yeah, it's definitely become a lot more disciplined for me. But I mean, you're used to it, aren't you?
I was just going to say, so you were on a TV show where you were critiqued every Saturday,
Every Saturday.
not
In
just
front
by
of the
judges,
whole
but by
country.
the public. You were critiqued every Saturday, so it's much
on YouTube
different.
forever.
It's very different kind of. You're coming at it from very different angles.
Yeah.
So have you kind of learned from each other in a way, like you're bouncing off each other, because you're on stage pretty much constantly.
Yeah.
Do you share tips between each other, going like, this is what you should look out for? Is it the whole family, like, the whole cast or a family? You're like, right,
Yeah.
do this?
Absolutely. I think, including Louisa Litton, who plays Rizzo, all 3 of us are from completely different artistic backgrounds. And I think that blend is really interesting and really lovely, because there's always something that one of us
Yeah.
can give and can lend to the other in different situations. And like Tom said, I have done 8 shows a week for the past 7 years of my career. That's normal to me. I'd love to do 4.
Oh my God, 4 is a dream.
But then, you know, Tom has played like all over the world in stadiums, and Louisa's been on like TV cameras and things and done like more acting side of stuff. So we're a real mixed bunch, and I think that is a really nice dynamic with this show. And like you said, we just look out for each other, and we come to each other, don't we, for stuff. So,
it's good. We're all comfortable with each other enough now to say, I didn't like the way that you played that. Like the other day, she came to me. I did something.
I did.
Yeah, remember when we were in the dressing room when we was in Glasgow?
Juicy goss.
And remember when there's a certain line that I say. I said it through the whole time.
Oh yes, and you miss it. You kind of like swallows one word,
and I can never get it out, and it annoys me so much.
And I just said, right, we're going to do the same line over and over and over again until you're
she really helped
with
me,
it.
but it's like I feel like it's taken her 10 weeks to get to the stage where she's been like, you're doing it wrong. You just do it like this.
So it's taken all of the rehearsal process, 10 weeks of shows, and then you were like, finally, I can say something. That's what it was.
Comfortable
It was
with
like,
each other, no?
we've got to Stoke, I've got to say it. Can you just say this word properly? Can you remember what word it was? Or?
It's
just
what are you going to social? No,
it's you're not going with another guy.
Oh yeah,
it's the with.
You ain't going with another guy. It's a really hard one to say. She was like, just slow it down. I was like,
I've wanted, you know, when you're listening to it and you want to help, and you're like,
It's funny because that's obviously been really bugging her for the last 10 weeks, and she should have
No,
said
it hasn't bugged me.
It's been eating away.
I
She's been getting home. So how's rehearsing with Tom Pocket? Oh, he's all right. He just can't say this one line.
One line is driving me insane.
I imagine that's how it was. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. You've been together now 10 weeks. It's okay.
Exactly.
It's acceptable. You can get this
I'm
stuff
happy
out
with
of there.
Little Danny and Sandy domestic.
Exactly. You don't get this in a radio interview. You can't see this in a radio interview. That's why we do video. So let's talk about the show. How much did you love the show before you were in it? Truthfully.
Yeah, I mean, I know the show. Like, you know,
Okay.
I've seen it a lot when you grow up. I mean, I wouldn't say I would go out of the way to watch it, but if my family, you know, were watching it, I mean, you watch it and you go, it's a great film. And it's such a... The thing is with a film, it's so easy to digest, and that's what I love about it. And the shows like that, it's a really easy watch. It's not like you've got, you know, you can watch some plays and you can watch some... I've seen some theatre shows, I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. It's so complex, and the characters can be quite complex, but I think with this, it's so light-hearted and it's such an easy storyline to follow that it's just a really, really nice watch. And you come away from there and you think, what a great show, you know. And some people might come away and think, oh, it's rubbish, but I think majority of people do come away and it's such a fun watch.
My history with Greece, when I was 11 years old, at primary school, me and my friend actually watched the movie every single day, wrote down the script, the words every day, trying to get a little bit more. And we put it on at our primary school, and it was the first ever thing I ever did on stage.
Really?
Stage,
Wow.
like at primary school. We built a stage, her dad built a car.
Wait,
it still went
you
down
two
in history.
did it?
We did it, and we got other people from our year in year 6, age 11, to be in it.
Did you direct it?
We did, and
Did you tell them how to
choreographed
say
it.
the lines?
Wait, absolutely not. But there's a video.
It started at a young age.
No! There's a video of me and I was Rizzo. We're in the bedroom scene, and I'm watching everyone do the lines, and I'm mouthing them as they say it. I'm like,
I love that.
awful. But that's so. I always wanted to be a part of the professional show, because for me that was the first time I was kind of got ignited by the creative kind of
So
bug.
you've always got that connection with
Always.
Greece.
So it's really
Out
cool.
of the two of you, who do you think knows the most lyrics out of the musical?
Me.
Fine.
Are you confident?
Yeah, I
Are you
do, yeah.
backing yourself?
Do you know why? Because I stand at the side of the show, side of the stage every day, and I'm literally repeating everybody's lines. And I've got to the stage now. Yeah.
Jokes. It was not the way that
It
you
was
know
there.
You know everyone else.
You bowled it,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
knocked you for 6.
yeah,
That's how that was fine. So I have devised a bit of a game for the both of you.
Okay.
It's
We're very
called,
competitive.
I love that.
which I absolutely love, the competitive. There's 5. I've got 5 lyrics. I've called it imaginatively. Greece is the word.
Oh,
Hey.
So
love it.
I'm going to say a line, and then
Okay.
you can buzz in with your names, and so you just say name, or you can slap your name. That's fine. We'll keep a score, and the best out of 5. So.
Wait, so we have to guess the song it's from?
So you have to guess the next lyric.
Oh,
So it's the
okay.
next lyric. So I'm going to give you one. Like I'm not going to sing it because nobody wants
And
that.
are these show or movie lyrics? 'Cause there's
I
differences.
think there's a mixture.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I probably didn't think this through as much as the competitiveness would go through.
See how seriously we're taking
How
this?
competitive are you? Because we do have prizes. It's prizes money can't buy. It's a 6 Towns radio car sticker.
Well, he's got a car
Exactly.
and I don't, so there you
You
go.
could put it on, you could just carry it around.
I'll carry it
We'd be
around.
happy for you to carry it around. We've also got a little tiny trophy. It's only worth £1, but hey,
Yes.
I want you to take that on tour with you
Okay.
constantly. So we're going to play Grease is the Word. Roll the titles. There isn't any, so we're just going to go straight into it. Somebody keep score. The first...
Don't worry, I'll keep scoring.
So the rule is you've got to say your name or do a buzzer noise.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you can
Tom.
have it. There we go.
Nice.
So the first one is... He swam by me, got my suit damp.
Buzz.
Okay, Danielle is now called Buzz, but that's fine. What would you think here? So he swam by me, got my suit damp.
Wait, that's
She
my
doesn't
line.
know it.
I have to say your line.
Yeah,
I know what it
didn't
is.
think this through.
How long's the time? There's got to be a time.
We'll give about 5 seconds. 10 seconds.
Oh no. I don't know what
I've
it
got
is. It's your line.
Saved her life, she nearly drowned.
It's correct. 1 point to Tom.
Yes!
There we go. I mean, you buzzed in just because
I
it was
buzzed
your
in of
line.
excitement.
Yeah.
That's
You
my
did.
line.
Buzz,
Yeah.
you did it as well. So 1-0 to Tom.
You know, I've never heard you sing that. I can't hear you from this
Really?
stage. No.
That's why she
Bit
doesn't know
rude.
it.
Bit rude. The second one. We'll get some overhead lifters and 4-barrel quads. Oh yeah.
Buzz,
Uh-huh.
Tom.
keep talking, oh keep talking.
They're all his lyrics.
Next one. Have we got any more on that?
That's the next line.
Yeah, that's the next
So-
line.
so-
That's my line.
Okay. We'll give you. Yeah, that's fine. Just pretend.
Yeah.
I feel like Tom might actually jump over and slap me in the face if I said no. I was actually.
Thank
I
you.
didn't write that bit down because I just thought it's just in the background, mate. Fuel injection cut off and chrome plated rods. So yeah, that's what I wanted.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But
Can I
it's
get
fine.
half point?
Yeah, go on, why not?
Yeah,
We'll
one and
share
a half.
1.5. Next one. Right. You better shape up because I need a man and my heart is set on you.
Buzz,
Yeah.
you better shape up. You better understand.
If he gets it wrong, do I get to say it?
You better shape up.
10.
You gave me 5.
5, 4,
Oh no,
Three,
no, I've lost it, I've
2,
lost it.
1.
So
Danielle,
line.
your chance to steal the point. Do you want it again? You better
Yeah.
shape up because I need a man and my heart is set on you.
You better shape up. You better understand. To my heart, I must be true.
Yes. Oh, it's 1 to 1.5. This is tense.
Yeah, it
This
is
is
tense.
very competitive. We've got 2 more left.
2 more.
That's
Wait, if I get this next one, I've won.
Thanks,
not really
Tom.
for the what? For the.
I'll
for the
just say,
boxing,
guys.
keeping point. They think our love is just a growing pain.
Why don't they understand it's just a crying shame? Yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
Do you want the other one just to see if
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
at
let's
least
do it,
get
yeah,
a point,
yeah.
Danielle?
No.
Do you want one
I
more?
mean, I think I gave up.
You gave it.
I think
Buzz.
I checked
I like
out.
how we've gone from saying names to you using your
I
knees
just-
as
Yeah.
buzzers. I like it. I like it.
Making
The last
noise.
one. We go together like.
Ram lama lama,
Like a ding, ding, ding,
you know,
dong.
remember forever, like shoot
Shoot
up,
up,
shoot up,
shoot up,
yippity bum
yippity
bum,
bum.
chain
Chang,
chain,
chang,
chain chain, shoot up, dip 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 dip, do up, do do. Do you have that much down?
I didn't. I just had, and I quote, Ramalama Kadinga da Ding Dong. That was it, and I wrote that down. That was the actual things I wrote. Guys, thank you very much for joining me.
Pleasure.
Tom, you are the winner of the car sticker.
Thanks. And my
enjoy
trophy
it.
as well.
Oh, right, I'll go get it. I'll go get it, mate. It's literally not worth it, mate.
Don't trust me.
It's not worth it.
Mate, it's
You
100%
offered.
There you
worth
go.
it.
There we go. Congratulations, Tom Parker. Round of applause. Oh, you can see these guys at Greece, in Greece, at the Regent Theatre, right here, up until the 27th of May, which is this Saturday. Get your tickets from www.hudtickets.com/Stoke. Thank you very much for joining me.
Pleasure.
Enjoy the rest of your time in Stoke, and
Thank
enjoy
you.
the best trophy ever as well.
I will.
Enjoy the sunshine.
Thank you.